Well, Michael, your first game back, sort of mixed emotions, I'm sure. What was it like today for you? I mean, it was such a big build-up for yourself and such an epic game, but the 4 points just elusive in the end. How was your day?
Yeah, it's a strange one because it's unbelievable to be back. It's a big build-up for a long time. Been looking forward to this moment, and had a lot of fun out there for 3 quarters, and we just need to find a way to win. We were no good in that last quarter. They got on top of us, and it'd be a bit better if we actually got the win. But it's just good to be back playing footy. So yeah.
Do you think it was personnel in the end? I mean, you copped a few injuries tonight and some pretty key ones. Some weren't able to come back, like Jake Spencer. Do you think that played in the final result?
Yeah, I guess missing your ruckman does hurt, and we missed the forward as well in Bull, but the rotations weren't there, so a few times when we needed a break we couldn't get them, but in the end they just ran over the top of us, and we couldn't get any flow into our game. They really locked it in their forward line, and that's probably the story of the night really. In the last quarter they just had a bit more than us, and we fell away.
What was today like for yourself? I mean, you played a fantastic comeback game and one of Melbourne's best tonight, but I mean, what was it like for you today?
Yeah, as I said, it's a mixture of emotions. The loss is disappointing, and that hurts me a bit, but it's unbelievable to be back playing footy and to have my first game at such a great club. It's a moment I'll never forget. It'd be a lot different if we actually got the 4 points, but all in all, I'm happy to be back, and I'm loving footy again, which is the main thing.
What was it like to kick that goal on the G, first time in red and blue colours?
Yeah, it's probably one of the best feelings I've had on a footy field, to be honest. I said to my missus before the game that it'd be nice if I could kick a goal in a big game tonight, first game back, and I did that. But if only I could have kicked one late to win the game. And yeah, as I said, it was a nice feeling, but yeah, 4 points got away, which kills me a little bit.
You played in big Anzac Day games for Essendon. You played in this one now for Melbourne. How do they compare, do you think?
They're very similar. The spectacle before the game with have the lights off and you just see everyone's phone lights on and the lighting of the torch, that was something I'll never forget. They're both massive games. Anzac Day's a game that I'll miss. Being at a Melbourne club, being at Melbourne now and not at Essendon, that's the one thing I will miss. But having the Anzac Eve game, it's going to be a marquee game for years, and hopefully we can hang on to it because tonight was awesome, even though we didn't get the win.
Great to have you out there, mate. Well done, and best of luck for next week.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Good.